Michelle with Pink and Maine. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm super excited. It's the 1st of September. Wow, September. And it's time to share the subscriptions for the month. I can't wait to share what we've got in store for you. And if you are a subscriber, I hope you're super excited to get these delivered to your door. And if you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? It's a great month to subscribe. So let's take a look and see what we have in store for you. First, I'll start out with our foil subscription. Now, the foil subscription is charged on the 5th of every month. And that is when we ship it out, unless it's on a weekend or a holiday. We'll ship it the next mailing day. Okay, so we have an exclusive set of foilable panels, and these are sentiments that you can just cut with your paper trimmer after you foil them. Let's take a look and see what we've got. So I give you the negative print as well as the positive. So wherever you see the black toner is where the foil is going to go. So on these, you'll have a whole foiled background with the sentiments in white. And on this one, the sentiments will be foiled with a white background. We've got enjoy the magic of the season, happy holidays, merry wishes, sending peace, love, and joy, joyous greetings, warm wishes, merry and bright, from my home to yours, from our home to yours, season's greetings, and then another enjoy the magic of the season. So some lovely sentiments that you can use for a variety of things, including the holiday season. I'm going to set these right up here. And then our foilable sheets that are included are the holiday foliage foilable sheets. Let's get these open. So you get 8 sheets that are 8.5 by 5.5. I'm going to flip the back one over here so we can go through them. So we've got these lovely, they look kind of like poinsettias. They could be another flower if you want. We've got it in the negative print as well, so you can do a variety of foiling techniques. Oh, look at the pine cones with the leaves. Love that. This would look awesome with our log cabin foil. It's kind of like that brown wood grain, but shiny like foil. That'd be really pretty on those pine cones. There's the negative print. We've got some holly and berries and leaves. The negative print of that. And then we've got these really nice pine branches and the negative print of that. Love these. So those are our foilables for our foil subscription. And the foil, you get a full roll, which has 25 feet on it. They're 6 1/4 inches wide. And this time we have a beautiful red. I call this dimensional red. It's a little bit like our streaks rainbow because there's a little bit of streaks and striations that go through it. I don't know if it shows as beautiful as it is in person on the camera. It's really hard to get it to focus on the different, but I called it dimensional because if you look at it, you almost get like different dimensions of red in there. It's really pretty, really, really pretty. And I can't wait to use it. And I think I'm gonna, at the end of showing you all the subscriptions, I've got a couple of pieces cut already of this foil, and we're gonna foil a couple of the foilables, and we'll take a look at what that foil looks like on the foilables. So that is the foil subscription. We've got our exclusive panels, our foliage sheets. Now the foliage sheets will be available outside of the subscription later this month, just like the dimensional red foil, but you can get it all at a great value in the foil subscription. So next, let's talk about the stamp and die of the month. So if you subscribe to the stamp or stamp and die of the month, you get a 4x6 stamp set. If you subscribe to the Stampin' Die, you're also going to get the coordinating die that goes along with it. And this month it's called Merriest of Wishes. And we've got these adorable little critters. These are done by our illustrator Yuzu. And they're super sweet. We've got them colored in here just to show you. And this got the sentiments, holiday greetings, merriest of wishes to you. May the joy of the season fill your heart and home, and Merry Christmas. So that is the stamp and Stampin' Die of the month. It charges on the 10th of the month, and that's when we send it out as well. Now let's talk about our Crafty Courtyard Kit, which is our card kit subscription. You're going to get your standard zippered mesh bag. We should always give you that. It's great for storage, crafting on the go, whatever you'd like to use it for. Now let's take a look at what's inside. So this time we have 1 sheet of white cardstock and 4 of our colored cardstock. We have stop sign, red, construction, which is an orange. We have school bus, which is like a yellowy orange color. We have the park green, which is a nice light kind of lime green. We're giving you 2 specialty sheets this time. We've got a metallic red. Look at that shine. It's really pretty. And then we've also got gold glitter. Oh, check that out. Love glitter paper, especially our glitter paper. It doesn't shed. It die cuts beautifully. It's great and easy to use and gives that extra sparkle and shine to all your projects. So this month, the Crafty Courtyard Kit, the theme is Truckload of Fun. Wonder what that means. We've got the list of what's inside the kit. And on the back, I've given you some instructions on the dies that are in the kit. And I don't want to show them quite yet. We're going to go through what's in the kit. We've got a sequin mix. And if we have any of these sequin mixes left over when we're done packing the kits up, we will put them in the subscriber only category, which is under the subscriptions category. If you're a subscriber, you'll see it down there. It'll say subscriber only. And you guys are the only ones that can see it. And you can pick up some extra sequins if you like. We can also pick up some extra of the paper pack. I'll have those in there soon. We just got to get everything packed up to see what we have left over, if anything. So we'll get a 3x4-inch stamp set this time, and this is called License Sayings. And it'll make a little more sense once I show you more of the kit. But we've got sentiments like miss you, happy B-Day, thank you, you are GR8, so you are great, rock star, love you, for you, happy day, hey cutie, congrats, well wishes, hello, hey friend, sweet. We've got a little heart and a little star. This month we've got an exclusive paper pack for you, so you're only going to get this in the subscription. And like I said, if we have extras left over after we pack the kits, we will put this in the subscriber only category, and then you can pick up some more of this paper if you like. But this is exclusive to the kit. So we've got a beautiful plaid. We've got this, it says harvest, traditions, fall, pumpkins, thankful, just a lot of autumn, just different fall and pumpkin words all over there. That's really sweet. I like that. Here's some lovely little florals. We've got some fall leaves. It's a nice stripe to go along with them. Some more leaves, just different little acorns too. We've got chevron. You get 10 different patterns. You get 10 sheets. They're 8.5 by 5.5. We've got a brown and white polka dot. We've got colorful dots. And then we've got this really cool, look at that, little sweater pattern, little woven sweater pattern. Love that. So that is our September 2025 kit exclusive pattern papers. Only available in the kit, and if we have some left over, we'll put it in that subscriber only category. Okay, so in this kit, you are going to get our truck pop-up card dies. So the truck kind of looks like this when it's flat, but it's actually a pop-up card die. So it will be dimensional if you want. You could always just do the back of the truck and put it on a card. It fits on a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 card or A2 size card and envelope. It'll fit in the envelope even when it's a pop-up card die, and it's really cute. And the inner pieces that go within, you can put different things and layer them in the truck, inside the bed of the back of the truck. So we've got all our pieces. I love how the manufacturer did it this time. That way it's not a huge package, but yet it's all nice and compact here in a little folder. On the back, I tell you what all the different parts of the truck dies are. And like I mentioned, I do it again here on the flyer and then give you some tips for putting it together. I put some together this past week, and I just gave you some of my tips for putting it together. So we've got that on the back of our flyer. So that is our truck pop-up card dies. And I wanted to give you something a little extra this month, so I'm giving you another large set of dies. Wanted to give you something to put or layer in the bed of the truck, or you can use these by themselves and make cards just by themselves. These are the fall pumpkins. So you've got 3 different sizes of layered pumpkins, a couple of leaves, and then the word Happy Fall. So all that in this die set here. And you can layer these pumpkins in the back of the truck, like I mentioned, or you can just create cards with the pumpkins on them. It's really nice. But that is not all. The last thing in our courtyard kit this month, and it is packed full of stuff. I don't know how I did it. I just didn't tell anyone. I just did it. Okay. We're including a full 2-ounce bottle of our Easy Squeeze craft glue. So you're going to get a full bottle of our glue in the Crafty Courtyard kit, along with the 2 large dies, the paper pack, the sequins, the cardstock, the specialty cardstock, the stamp set, and all. That is our Crafty Courtyard kit for September. That bills and ships on the 15th of every month. And I hope you can't wait to get this one if you're a subscriber. So as I mentioned, I wanted to go ahead and show you this dimensional red foil. So we will take some of our foilables and we'll just foil them really quickly. I turned my Pink and Main mini mink machine on. It'll heat up with just a couple of minutes or less. So we'll go ahead and get our foilables ready. I think first I'd like to do one of the sentiments. So we'll take our sentiment sheet and just dust it off with either our foil dusting brush, if you have one of those, or a soft microfiber cloth, but something that's really clean, lint, and dust free. You don't want to add any dust or powder or anything to these foilables before you foil them. You want them nice and clean. Now, this one came straight out of the package, and so it should be nice and clean. But I will tell you, we do a lot of paper cutting and printing in our print shop part of our warehouse, and there's lots of paper dust back there, so you can always have a tiny bit of dust on these possible. So it's always best just to dust them off if you like. I have foiled many of panels that I have not dusted, and they work out just fine as well. So it's always just a recommendation as an extra little tip to get a perfect foiling. So I've put the dimensional red pretty side up on my foilable. I put it in my carrier sheet or transfer folder for my mini ink machine. I've got the folded side here that's going to go directly into my machine, nice, straight, and even. We'll just let that run through the machine. And while that is going through, I'm going to get, I think I want to do this negative print here of these flowers. So I'm not going to be precise. I'm just going to cut it with my scissors. That's what I've got here on my table. That's about half. I can always cut it down to put it on my card. First, we'll take this one out really quick and set it aside so it can cool. You want it to cool off before you peel the foil. And so this panel, I'm just going to quickly brush that off. That one might be a little bit too wide for the foil I cut. Let's see if this one will fit. I don't want any toner. This one's a little more narrow. I don't want any of my toner print like that. You don't want any toner print sticking out from your foil because that toner will melt and stick to your carrier sheet. Is it the end of the world? No. But it will put toner ink onto your carrier sheet. And you can clean that off with like an acetone or a nail polish remover. So I've covered that toner sheet with that dimensional red, and we'll just run it through. And let's take a look at how our sentiments came out. Let's do my favorite part, the peel and reveal. Voila. And we've got gorgeous dimensional red foiled sentiments. So now I can just cut these with my paper trimmer and add them to my cards. Love that. We've got the negative print in the foil, so you could take a solid toner sheet and you can add this foil to it and you'll get the sentiments that will show up, the toner sheet. If you'd like to see more techniques with foiling and a little more in depth, just check out other videos on our YouTube channel because we do lots of foiling. I'm going to go ahead and turn my machine off in the back. And now that this is cool, we can do the peel and reveal. Look how gorgeous that is. It's beautiful. And just like with the sentiments, I'll show you on the table. It's a little easier to see. Look, now in my foil, I have those flower pattern. So I put this on a solid toner sheet, and we have lots of colors available. We also have black, white, and silver toner sheets. And like I said, I have lots of videos where I do foiling and use the negative foil piece like this and foil it on a colored toner sheet to get beautiful, beautiful foiled designs. So that is a look at the dimensional red cheer foil that's in the foil subscription this month. So I want to thank you again for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed taking a closer look at what's in the Pink and Main subscriptions for September 2025. If you're not a subscriber, you can head on over to pinkandmain.com and check it out for yourself. We've got more information and you can subscribe there. And until I see you next time, my friends, keep living the creative life.